morning, everyone. I am Pooja Gyanwani, Assistant Professor at Institute of Fashion Technology, and I am honored to be your host for today's proceedings. Today, we are truly privileged to have with us some distinguished personalities whose presence adds immense value to our event. I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed guest, Shri Shreyaskar Chaudhary, the Managing Director of Pratibha Syntex Limited, Shri Virendra Purwal, Trustee, the Textile Association India MP Unit. We welcome our guest from Textronic Retail Solution Private Limited, Mumbai, Mr. Sanjeev Arora, Director, Mr. Naveen Ban, Executive Director, Mr. Asif Sheikh, Overseas Trade Development, Mr. Shubham Mokal, Senior Technical Executive. And we also welcome Ms. Priya Mathur, Joint Director, Apparel Made-ups and Home Furnishing Sector Skill Council, AMHSSC. We also extend a warm welcome to all our industry participants who have joined us today, as well as to our principal of IFT, Mrs. Preeti Sarva, our HOD, Mr. Hemant Bandhav, and all our esteemed faculty members and dear students. Your presence here is deeply appreciated and we are thrilled to have you with us. As we commence our event, I would like to invite Shreyaskar sir, Porwal sir, and Sanjeev sir and Preeti ma'am to join us on stage for special Saraswati Puja ceremony and lighting of lamp.
या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणापुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदाम् जाड्यान्धकारापहाम् हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधतीं पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीम्.
It is now my pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Sri Shreyaskar Chaudhary. He is the Managing Director for Pratibha Syntex Limited, vertically integrated, sustainability-oriented knitted apparel manufacturing unit located in central India, supplying to top global apparel brands from over 30 countries in active, fashion and essential categories. He is a graduate in textile technology from UMIST, Manchester. Looking at the social and environmental impact of the fashion industry, he believes fashion should do more good than harm. At the age of 23, he kick-started the organic cotton cultivation project named Vasudha. Vasudha is India's first and largest network of organic cultivators having 35,000 farmers. These farmers are trained, motivated and supported to organic practices, creating a self-sustaining community called Swaraj, self-reliance. Shreyaskar sir is a well-known personality in the sustainable fashion manufacturing industry. He freely shares his learnings across the globe, often through his passion as a dabbler in prose and poetry. He has partnered with globally leading brands, suppliers, and certifications to curate and implement concepts like V, Loop, Allure, Fair Trade Apparel Production, Cradle to Cradle, ROC, Blue Sign, often globally first. He contributes his sustainable ideas to the ecosystem as an initial member of the Textile Exchange, Sustainable Apparel Coalition SAC, Organic Cotton Accelerator OCA, Organic and Fair Cotton Secretariat OFCSMP. He also holds positions of chairman and co-chair at CIIMP. Rural Urban Connect co-chair at CII Western Region. He also held positions of chairman Malwa Zonal Council, subcommittee chair within textiles, vice chairman, board of trustees, co-chair Indore chapter, advisory committee member. Shreyaskar sir has received many awards for his passion for fashion industries. Few in the list are Iconic Leadership Award from Apparel Resources for his inclusive initiatives to streamline circularity and sustainability in textile industry. Ryan Young Climate Plus Award 2022 to Mr. Shreyaskar Chaudhary in the Climate Leader category at the Textile Exchange Conference in Colorado Springs, US. Pride of Central India Award 2022 to Mr. Shreyaskar Chaudhary. Maximum Employment Provider Award from Federation Madhya Pradesh Chamber of Commerce Industry, Birla Economic and Textile Research Foundation Awards for Sustainable and Innovative Manufacturing in Textile Mills in 2020-21. Recruiter of the Year Award 2022 by the Federation of Madhya Pradesh Chambers of Commerce and Industries. Outstanding Young Entrepreneur Award 2019 to Mr. Shreyaskar Chaudhary by Ministry of Textiles Government of India. So now without further ado, I invite our principal Mrs. Preeti Sarva to give Tulsi sapling to Shri Shreyaskar Chaudhary as a token of our appreciation. It is now my pleasure to introduce our guest of honor, Sri Virendra Porwal, Executive President and Co-founder member of Arbitration Forum in Malwa Chamber of Commerce and Industries, Advisor, Confederation of All India Traders CAIT, Trustee in the Textile Association India MP Unit, Vice President, Federation of MP Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Now I invite our HOD Mr. Hemant Bandha to give Tulsi sapling to Sri Virendra Porwal as a token of our appreciation. Thank you so much, sir. Let us now welcome our principal, Mrs. Preeti Sarva, to share more about the program detail with us.
Good morning, everyone. I once again welcome our esteemed guests and trainees. All are welcome to Indore. Thank you for coming. Now, coming towards what is today's program, however, everyone knows this is advanced ESDP on augmented reality in fashion industry. We wanted to work on this, and I guess perhaps this is India's first ESDP on this topic in fashion industry. So in these 5 days, full day training program, we'll be able to make the students learn many things on this topic. Apart from that, we have added some topics on entrepreneurship, the state government schemes for entrepreneurship and central government schemes and AI-based things, chatbots and many other things. Even we have included some things for Photoshop and Adobe Photoshop and this Clo 3D fashion designing. You'll be able to learn all about AR and VR in this training program. So I wish you happy learning. Thank you so much.
It's now time to introduce you to our esteemed resource persons. Mr. Sanjeev Arora, Executive Director, Textronics Retail Solutions Private Limited, Hyderabad. Mr. Naveen Ban, Executive Director, Textronics Retail Solutions Private Limited, Hyderabad. Mr. Asif Sheikh, Overseas Trade Development, Textronics Retail Solutions Private Limited, Mumbai. Mr. Shubham Mokal, Senior Technical Executive, Textronics Retail Solutions Private Limited, Mumbai. Next, please. Miss Helen Boslin, Specialist and Master Teacher in Visual Merchandising, Danish Consortium of Academic Craftsmanship, DCAC, Denmark. Mr. Manoj Kotak, Techie Founder, Serial Entrepreneur, Marketing Consultant, and a Digital Thought Leader, Mumbai. Mr. Mayank Pandey, CTO at V Radicals Private India Private Limited, Indore. Miss, next, please. Mr. Pukraj Maheshwari, Lead UI Artist, V Radicals, Indore. Ms. Ayushi Trivedi, Assistant Professor, IFT IPS Academy, Indore. Mr. Rikhil Nagpal, Consultant, Educator and Design Evangelist, LWRN Studio, Sirsa, Haryana. Mrs. Madhulika Shukla, Director, Kothari Institute, Indore. Next, please. Ms. Anugya Handu, Senior Statistical Officer, MSME DFO, Indore. Dr. P.N. Mishra, Trustee, the Textile Association India, MP Unit, Indore. Srimati V. Swapna, Associate Faculty Member, Program In Charge, ESDP Scheme, NIMSME, Ministry of MSME, Government of India, Hyderabad. Next, please. Mr. Vijay Chaure, District Coordinator, SEDMAP, Indore and Ratlam. Thank you. I would like to extend an invitation to Shreyaskar sir to deliver a few remarks for our industry participants.
Thank you, Pooja ji. Good morning, everyone. Once again, such a pleasure and honor to be here. Love, I think being amongst the students, it's after a very long time, and we are always learners. So, आप खाली trainees बोल रहे थे. I think all the faculty here is also trainee. I am also after 25 plus years of experience, as much a trainee, and I wish I had those 5 days to be with you here. तो मैं भी थोड़ा और सीख जाता. So it's really a great privilege to see at the heartland of India इस तरह की technological advancements हो रही हैं. So I think you should be making the most of this opportunity that you have here. How many students do we have from all of you? Would just love to understand who's participating in this 5-day program.
हेलो, जैसे कि हम एक वेबसाइट बना रहे हैं, जैसे अमेज़ॉन हो गया, फ्लिपकार्ट हो गया, उस टाइप का, जहाँ पे कपड़े जो अपने होंगे वो अवेलेबल होंगे और उसको हम ट्राई करके देख सकेंगे वर्चुअल ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी के थ्रू.
So why is it so important? आपने पूजा जी ने इतना लंबा बखान कर दिया. I'm not used to actually. I like to hear more from the people rather than being talked about myself. So I would really, if Preeti ji, I don't know what's the agenda, कितना समय है देखते हुए. Also I have to leave, but I want to really understand what the students are expecting from this program. Of course, मतलब जो, if I can also share, मतलब before getting to you, whatever I have learned, sustainability की बहुत बात हो रही थी जब मेरे और प्रतिभा के बारे में बात हो रही थी. What is it that sustainability truly means to you? What does it mean? अभी आपने देखा होगा, I don't know how much of you, in the last 15 months, 12 months, we've had more than 1.5 degree plus of temperature increase over the pre-industrial level. What does it mean? That there are more glaciers melting than more glaciers being formed. जो भी अभी हम global climatic change देख रहे हैं, shorter winters, late winters, extreme weather conditions, whether winter or summer, and fashion also has a very important role to play. The amount of landfill that goes because of fashion, the amount of chemicals that are used because of fashion, क्योंकि cotton हम उगाते हैं, other crops, linen, others. So cotton की वजह से all the chemicals that are used, all of that causes irreversible damage to the environment, and in some ways or the other that comes to us also. जो cancer spread हो रहा है, जो भी challenges आ रहे हैं. So whatever we do as fashion enthusiasts, it's very, very important that in our trade we should be having less impact from the work that we do, greater positive impact. So आप यहाँ पे सीख रहे हैं. So obviously this is going to help us in creating less sampling. It is going to reduce the lead time. If there is less sampling, that means there is less waste that is being generated. And the current reality, all of you know Zara. and Zara has been the epitome of fast fashion. ऐसा बोलते थे हम. अब शीन आ गया, brand from China. You would be knowing of Shein also. अब Shein के accordingly Zara is slow fashion. Why? Because what Zara was doing in 3 to 4 weeks, now Shein is doing in 1 week. How does that happen? Because of all of this that we are able to create from concept to consumer within a week. आज जो हम सोच रहे हैं, आज हम उसको कैसे deliver कर सकते हैं? That is the objective. And this is one step in that direction, wherein tier 2, tier 3 also we are able to make that a reality. And that is what you would be learning, and I hope I would also be learning, and some people from Pratibha would be learning, that we can make it happen. Our team is in Spain right now. I was there a week ago, and Zara has now created their own design lab also working in this direction. पहले उन लोग जो है सैम्पलिंग दूसरों से करवा देते हैं, now they get the fabrics, they are doing all the, because there are a lot of iterations. So part of the job of technology is also what consumer needs, the right fit. 30 to 40% of the returns are because of the fit is not right. So this also, how can it help us get the right fit? That is very, very important. So to reduce the lead time, now they've created, they have about 100 odd machines within their own offices. वो बोल रहे हैं आप fabric दे दीजिए, we'll design it. So they are reducing the lead time. And if this helps us to connect better with our customers and reduce the lead time and improve on the sustainability metrics, then we go a long way forward. And then you can pat yourselves on the back that you've done a good job. If not, then you should be revisiting, questioning what this technology is doing for you. Because if it is not helping solve the consumer's problem, and one of the consumer's problem is this climate challenge that we are facing, all of us as humans that we face right now. So that it also has to lead to that. At the same time, speed to market, that also it needs to be addressing. And I feel Sanjeev ji and the team, you've done a great job there. But really we should always keep the consumer in mind. How are we helping solve their problem? And wherever there is a gap, then we have the engineers here who can take this conversation forward. So agle over the next 5 days, please keep it in mind always. End consumer के क्या perspective को हम resolve कर रहे हैं better than the competition. Then you will have created a name and place for yourself in the industry, and I wish you the very best. Super. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to extend an invitation to Porwal sir to deliver a few remarks for our industry participant.
हमारे जो आप सब लोग पधारे हैं, हमारे प्रतिभा सिंटेक्स जो सर पधारे हैं, ये हमारे लिए बहुत जिसे कहते हैं कि गर्व का विषय है कि आज हमने हमारे बहुत अच्छे डिस्टिंग्विश गेस्ट को बुलाया है. उन गेस्ट से मैंने पहले भी अभी आते आते जस्ट बात करी थी. क्या हमारे जितने भी जो गेस्ट आए हुए हैं और जितने भी इंडस्ट्री पार्टनर्स हैं यहाँ पर, समझिए एक प्रकार से, तो हम एक ब्रिज का काम कर रहे हैं. टेक्सटाइल एसोसिएशन विल कम एट ए ब्रिज और मोर इंडस्ट्री. अभी हम देख रहे हैं कि वर्ल्ड इंडिया की तरफ देख रहा है, तो क्यों नहीं हम टेक्सटाइल को भी हम इंडिया का एक एक्सपोर्ट हब बना सकते हैं. और प्रतिभा सिंटेक्स के जो हमारे एमडी साहब आए हैं, उनके 2 शब्द बहुत अच्छे लगे मुझे. एक तो एनवायरनमेंट का भी ध्यान रखिए, ग्लोबल वार्मिंग का भी ध्यान रखिए, और हमको इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में किस तरह से जंप करना है उसको भी हमको ध्यान रखना है. तो मैं चाहता हूं कि सर के साथ आप बैठें और एंसिलरी यूनिट्स के रूप में मैं सर से निवेदन करूंगा कि एंसिलरी यूनिट्स के रूप में आप कम से कम 1000 बच्चे को एंसिलरी यूनिट्स को दीजिए. आप अपने प्रोडक्ट दे दीजिए. फैशन डिज़ाइनिंग में जो चेंजेस आ रहे हैं, हमारा आईपीएस की मैडम बहुत ही जिसे कहते हैं एनर्जेटिक है. मैं इनके साथ में 2 प्रोग्राम्स में गया हूँ, मुझे मालूम है कि कितनी मेहनत करते हैं. और एक फैशन डिज़ाइनिंग का था अहमदाबाद में, आपने 40 बच्चों को साथ लेकर के गए. ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा वो है, बहुत तकलीफ़ का काम है कि इन बच्चों को सिस्टम से ले जाना और वापस से सिस्टम से लाना. और वो भी एक ऐसी एज है जिसमें कहीं ना कहीं प्रॉब्लम भी हो सकती है. तो दिल्ली भी ले जाना, दिल्ली से भी लेकर का है, अहमदाबाद ले जाना. और अहमदाबाद में आपने तो अवार्ड जीता है, इतना बढ़िया रैंप पे आप बच्चों को वो किया है। और मेरे को बहुत अच्छा इसलिए लगा कि देर इज़ नो वल्गरिटी ऑन दिस फैशन शो। न तो दिमाग में क्या रहता है कि फैशन शो एक ऐसा होगा कि यार चलो कौन ऐसा देखे है मतलब, और ये इंस्टीट्यूट ने ये प्रूव करके दे दिया कि वी आर मेकिंग वेरी गुड ये अपने गारमेंट्स फॉर फैशन में। और उसका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ये है कि वर्ल्ड से लोग बाग आपके पास में अप्रोच कर रहे हैं कि हमको इस तरह के वो चाहिए। तो मेरे अपने जितने भी इंडस्ट्री पार्टनर्स आए हैं, मैं सर से और निवेदन करूंगा कि इन लोगों को और फर्दर ट्रेनिंग अगर प्रतिभा में देना चाहते हैं या कहीं और इंस्टीट्यूट में देना चाहते हैं, तो हम चाहते हैं कि सर आप उसके अंदर अपना वो करें और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आप एंसिलरी यूनिट्स के रूप में भी इसको डेवलप करें। यही हमारा एसोसिएशन, टेक्सटाइल एसोसिएशन आपके लिए हमेशा रहेगा। कोई भी प्रॉब्लम आती है, गवर्नमेंट लेवल पे आती है, कहीं दूसरी जगह लेवल पे आती है, तो वी आर ऑलवेज विद देयर। आप मैडम प्रतिभा जी हमारी टेक्सटाइल एसोसिएशन की प्रेसिडेंट है और आपके लिए काफ़ी अच्छा एक मार्गदर्शन देने वाली मैडम है, तो हम उनका पूरा आप सहयोग लेंगे। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आपने मुझे बुलाया उसके लिए।
Thank you so much, sir. As we draw near to the conclusion of our inaugural ceremony, it is my distinct honor to invite Preeti ma'am to the stage for vote of thanks.
Respected Shreyaskar Chaudhary sir, respected V.K. Porwal sir, respected Sanjeev Arora sir, हमारे HOD, हमारे इंडस्ट्री पार्टिसिपेंट्स, हमारे नवीन बान सर, आसिफ सर, शुभम इज़ ऑन द वे, एंड हमारे जो सबसे अच्छे प्यारे प्यारे ट्रेनीज़, अभी हम आपको ट्रेनीज़ कहेंगे, दो यू आर इंडस्ट्री पार्टिसिपेंट्स, चुन चुन के हमने आपको यहाँ बुलाया, सेलेक्ट किया। हमारे पास बहुत सारे रजिस्ट्रेशन थे, पर आप सेलेक्ट हुए हैं, इसके लिए आपको बधाई। और आप सबका यहाँ बहुत 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 धन्यवाद। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग हियर। मैं सर को बताना चाहूँगी, गेस्ट्स को हमारे, कि हमारे पास दिल्ली, मुंबई और छत्तीसगढ़, इंदौर, भोपाल, देवास, सब जगह से ट्रेनीज़ और रिसोर्स पर्सन्स तो आपने देखा ही, डेनमार्क और हैदराबाद और सब जगह से हैं। हमने चाहा है कि ये ट्रेनिंग आपके लिए बहुत अच्छी रहे, बहुत प्रयास किया है कि बहुत अच्छी ट्रेनिंग रहे, और मैं उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आप यहाँ से बहुत अच्छा सीख कर के जाएंगे। आपको कोई भी परेशानी आती है, यू कैन डायरेक्टली नॉक टू मी, यू कैन कम टू मी, doors are always open. I'll be on my footsteps every time. So thank you so much for coming here, and thank you हमारा e-learning department जो हमेशा मुस्तैद रहते हैं हर प्रोग्राम में सारा ऑडियो विजुअल्स के लिए। Thank you everyone, thank you students, volunteers, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I am thrilled to announce that today marks the inauguration of our Fashion Innovation CAD Lab. I extend a warm invitation to each of you to join us for the inaugural ceremony and witness the beginning of an exciting journey in fashion innovation. In our Fashion Innovation CAD Lab, students learn 3D fashion designing with AR and VR technology. Our lab also offers design software to build portfolios for the fashion industry. Thank you all and see you at the inaugural ceremony of our Fashion Innovation CAD Lab. The lab is just upstairs. Bye bye.